We're both here. It's a Friday. It's a great Friday, and we're going to say hello to you right here, just like this. So, hi, everybody. We're at Memory Bound in Iowa. We're located right in the middle. And in Ankeny, Iowa. That's right. In Ankeny, Iowa. We're just by Des Moines. So we're easy to find. I hope you can come visit us. But if you, it doesn't matter because you're here right now.
That's right.
And we were here yesterday and showed you all kinds of new products. Five. I got to do the five. 5 collections from Simple Stories. And today we have more new stuff to show you. I'm going to flip this around because Katie taught me how to do it. Is that what I want to do? I bet it's this one. Yeah. All right, there we did it.
Got it.
Katie taught me that yesterday, Teresa. Okay. We have like tubs of stuff to show you today. We want to show you what's new because our store has pretty much turned over, shall we say, with new product. And we've had way more than we had yesterday to show you. But before we do that, Teresa and I are going to recap what we've done in the last week. Yes. Yeah. And I've got this stuff sitting right over here. And should we start right here at this end then?
Yeah.
So yep.
We had Janet's Groovy Darlin card kit. And this one makes 10 card kits.
Extra cards.
For $37.99. And you always get the envelopes and all the pieces that you need. And the cards are groovy and adorable.
They are. They're really fun. I wouldn't kind of say they're for fun.
Yes. And this one has there's enamel dots on it, and it has rounded corners. It resembles a slim line, but it fits in an A2 envelope.
A little slim line.
Yeah. And then this one had the little, I can't remember what you called it.
Dutch
door. There it is. It's on the back. It tells me. Super cute.
And you get the enamel dots. You get that cute little clip that was on there. Here's another clip.
This was the wowza of putting 2 tags together to make the heart. What?
Oh my gosh. Teresa, Val says hello from the UK.
Oh my goodness.
You're far away from little Ankeny, Iowa, but we're super happy you're here virtually with us today.
This one's fun because it has the roller skates on it. And Janet put some pattern paper on the inside too.
That's a sweet surprise.
You get the inserts. This is a little canvas on the front, she calls it.
Kind of a little grouping. And then here's another slim line.
This one is fun because I never would have thought to do that.
And it's ephemera grouping.
Yes.
Ephemery grouping. We got lots of people saying hello to us, Teresa.
And Kellie likes this one because it has twine.
I like the way she did the twine. I love twine.
Yes.
I think twine is happy.
Too.
Janet says you inspired that ephemery grouping. And there's the book fold.
Yep.
So we have, surprisingly, we have a few of those left. So that is still available. And Teresa, you had a card kit that we launched also.
I did.
We've been busy. I hope you guys are happy at all the kits that Memory Bound has been launching this year because it's our goal.
This is the April birthday card kit, and it's very simple. And you get a stamp set with it from Photoplay, which I love.
Yeah,
and the cards are very simple. And then I also showed so much different than Janet's ephemera and Lane.
I would call these clean and simple.
Yes, these are clean and simple. And you get these little stickers, gift box stickers in there as well. And I showed some additional cards that I made with the stamp set, which I love the stamp set. Lots of fun ideas, even non-birthday cards that you can make with the stamp set. So there's that. And then
this was Tammy's.
Tammy used this stamp and die from Studio Light. It's $8.99.
I think it's called Clover Frame. Is that the name of it? Yeah,
Clover. It must be on the front. I don't see it on the back.
I had to squint and I could read it.
Yeah, it's super cute. And then you guys showed how to
we took it
layer the flowers
to get multiple colors.
There's all the
sentiments. I think the sentiments alone, Teresa, for $8.99 are a great deal. And also, even if you don't use the little flowers, you've got the little stitch rectangle.
You showed all kinds of.
And Tammy was
I got to pick up some more because my hands are full here. Ooh,
Tammy was very inspirational.
She was. She made like 11 cards or something.
Something like that, yeah. And it's all using the petite
Yeah,
prints.
I was just going to say the doodle bug.
So this isn't a
Woo.
kit, but if you purchase that
That's
$8.99
fun.
stamp and die set, you can make, you probably have scraps that you can make
I think
these
this
with.
was my favorite. I like the green wood grain. She did a little book fold.
And she put the white behind it, so that was a little different.
It pops. Oh, I like this one though too. It's hard to say.
I know. Every time you pick them up, oh, I like that one. I like that one.
So many things that you can do with just one stamp and die set. It's amazing.
She was very creative. So,
we
thank you to Tammy for that.
Just $8.99 for.
That's, yeah, it's
Congratulations.
Studio Light.
Get well soon. Best friends. I like that. Good luck and with love. And they all fit right in that die.
Oh, and then we had our
Chris did
paper engineer was here.
Yep. She did a treat box. And
she made a couple sizes.
Two sizes or three?
There's
I thought she had another size too, but
she talked about how you could make
it for a gift card.
You could make it a little bigger for a gift card. Yeah.
Yeah, super cute.
How many people went? How many people have made these? That's the question.
You can put a chapstick in there. She said money.
A lot of people are saying hello to us too. But
hello,
okay, Cherie's here. Let's see, Donna is here. Hi, Donna. I'm trying to go back and look, but it's kind of difficult to do. So I think we'll move on. And then we also had a store tour. So we had lots of new stuff yesterday. 4 shows and a demo. I think, Teresa, the last time you were here, we were putting a lot of stuff out.
Yes.
And it got all tweaked yesterday. Yes. So we are just loaded with new stuff.
Full.
It's fantastic. And I'm just going to show this a little bit. This is shall I say, a little taste of what's coming next week?
It's perfect.
Teresa, could you bake me some cookies?
The counter is right at the
counter level.
You could open the stove.
You guys, Teresa's in the middle of remodeling her kitchen. So we need to take a picture of you in front of this just for fun.
I wish that my kitchen looked like this, but it does not.
And it was all done? All right. Well, welcome everybody. If you're just joining us, I'm Kelly, and Teresa and I are here today, and we just have more new product to show you.
Yeah.
So we're going to get to it because we ran pretty long yesterday with all of the new Simple Stories, the 5 new collections. I have to look what I'm doing when I do this. There we go.
We're getting our camera situated here.
Getting it all set up. So yesterday we showed you Book Fair, which was the new school collection, and there was a summer collection. Ooh, what was the name of that one? I'm not sure. And then we showed you the new Simple Vintage Woodlands, and then Happy Travels was the other one, and then Crafty Babe. So if you missed out on that, just check those out. You're going to love them. And you can find all of this new stuff if you go to memorybound.com, go to shopping, and up towards the top, you will see new. And that's where all these new goodies are.
Yeah, Kelly, we did have a question about the T rulers. If we
got an update on those, and they should be here next month. So probably the middle of May. They the company just had so many orders, and they told me they have 10,000 arriving.
Holy cow!
So they had like 1,000 flown in, and those are gone. So those have already gone out, but they've got 10,000 coming, and it was such a sweet company, you guys. You're just gonna love it. Pear Blossom Press, and they also have a light that you can put in your cards that you can you put it kind of in between layers of paper. It's not a bunch of wires and stuff because I don't like that complicated stuff. And you can blow it out. So if you have a card with a candle on it, you can just go, and it blows the light out.
Tim showed it. If it's the same company, I think it probably is. He showed it last winter when he had a candle die, and he used it.
I bet it is.
It was just like, how does that work?
I know, it's magic. I still don't understand it, but it's like science-y, electric-y stuff. That's not really my bag. We don't really care. That's not my bag.
It's super cool.
For sure. All right. So like we said, today we have a lot to show you at piles here. If you have questions or if there's something special you want to see, let us know, and we will get that, and we'll show you that too. And we're going to go through as much as we can, and then we'll talk about next week because we have a big week coming up next week that we're terribly excited for. It's National Scrapbook Week, and we might be I don't know how many stores celebrate all week, but we celebrate the whole week. We kick it off on Monday, and we wrap it up on Saturday, and we have a lot planned, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I want you guys to be there. All right. Well, Teresa, if we don't have any questions, why don't we do a flipperoo on the camera?
Yeah. Lisa just says that her grandson loves them. And when they come in, we will show how they work. I'm sure there'll be lots of staff that purchase
the
them.
lights?
And yeah, the lights.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm like,
you didn't know what I
okay,
was talking
what are
about?
you talking about,
I'm talking
Teresa?
about the lights again.
All right. Let me get this so I have that.
And
All right.
we did have some glitches yesterday in the video, but we're assuming it should be good today.
I don't know if it has to do with construction, but we had some internet issues. Not much we can do about that. We do try our best, but you know, it happens. All right, we're going to start off with this. This is not brand new, but it is brand new back in stock. And this is the Lisa Horton A Year in Bloom embossing folders. And we have, I don't know if Janet is able to link it. You know, she's here linking and drinking, and she's the one that answers a lot of questions when we miss out. But we did a really nice demo with this. You get 12 embossing folders inside this beautiful box. It's $134.99. And I brought some of our samples.
They're amazing.
So if it's something you thought about getting and you didn't purchase it, it's back in stock. And this one might be one of my favorites. It's just a white. They're 3D.
Mm-hmm. And there's kind of one for each month of the
Yeah.
year. So there's 12.
So there's some of our samples.
Kellie did a video. You can go back and watch.
Yeah, check it out because I had a lot of fun. You know, it's one of those things, Teresa, where you just can't stop. You just want to keep showing it and showing it. And if you're a local, I like to call you local yokels, you guys, just for fun. But we have a sample of each of the month's embossing folders. And look at that one. This is all you would need for your layout right here, and then put your sentiment down here at the bottom. And they're all a little bit bigger than A2. So
there's
that
all sorts of things you can do with them.
Oh my gosh.
Ink them and
there's daffodils.
Spray them and yeah, very cool.
And this was actually the Christmas one, the December, I should say. And that one's beautiful too. And this is one that
tulips.
This is one I did, and then I just fussy cut around it just for ha-has. But you know, everybody likes tulips.
Oh yeah.
So
it's almost tulip time
back in stock, the Lisa Horton A Year in Bloom. So if you missed out on it or were thinking about it, I think we have a couple of these, and then they'll be gone, and we won't be getting any more in.
Last chance.
Last chance. Last chance for romance. All right, we got an order in from Spellbinders and back in stock. This is called Pip and Rank, which I believe is a playing card terminology. I call it.
I've never heard that
yeah,
before.
Somebody looked it up.
Oh,
Teresa.
really?
I don't.
I missed
now
that.
my memory, it's not something I retained.
What is it called? Pip
and Rank.
Is it a card game?
AKA it's things from your deck of cards.
Oh, okay.
So here's the dies, and you could easily make your own playing cards or do a little fun little card for somebody. So that is back in stock. That's $6.99. Cute little set of dies. And this set here is $29.99. These are from Spellbinders. This is called All the Tools.
I bought that.
Well, I can see why.
It's
pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah, it is.
And
it has every tool that you would need for a scrapbook page.
And it's got pieces. So if you're doing the saw, you know, you could do this in silver, and you got the little handle.
It would be good for Father's Day too, maybe, if you have a handy dad.
And the paintbrushes. So this is $29.99. It's called All the Tools, and I believe it is All the Tools.
Yeah.
Okay, and there's the little paint roller. I was wondering what this was right here, but it is actually the paint roller. So pretty cool. And then these might look familiar because some people were waiting a long time for these. These are the dies from the classic Pooh.
Oh, the Pooh alphabet.
Yeah, the Pooh alphabet.
That was so popular.
You need your Pooh here. These are all back in stock now, and these are collaboration between Simple Stories and Spellbinders. I'm going to move my camera over just because I can, I guess.
Okay.
Maybe I can't. I just don't like that glare. Good. All right. So there are the new ones. You've got the little Polaroids called memory frames, which anything with a camera or Polaroid, I'm there. Mm-hmm. This one we waited a lot for. Pooh and Friends, the silhouette. And it's one die like that. It's $18.99. And I've seen lots of samples with that one. Have you seen some samples with that?
I haven't, but it looks really cool. Like there's shadows, and I can think of lots of things to do with it.
And then, of course, the alphabet, which has been really popular. And this is the classic Pooh, but I think this would be cute for school or lots of things. And then we got in a new die. Teresa, I don't know if you saw this, a new die from Lisa Horton.
Oh.
It's called Nested Labels. It's a very unique shape.
It is.
And you get 7 dies.
It looks like they squeezed it in the middle.
It does. It's $24.99 and they are stitched.
Oh, very nice.
So it's about, the biggest
like
die is
frame.
4.9 inches, so almost 5 inches, which is great for your A2. Yeah, and you could layer it. So Twisted Rectangles. I like the name. All right, and then I bet you guys are excited to hear that we got in some new Vicky Booten. Some new Vicky Booten that it's not Flower Emporium, but we still have Flower Emporium. So we've got that. This is the cut and paste, and this is a collection that when it's gone, it is gone. So if you like it, it's not a thread or a sales pitch, but just make sure you get it if it's something you really like. And this is the vellum sheet.
It's kind of hard to tell it's vellum on the camera, but
yeah,
I don't know how you would show it other than it's really shiny.
It's got grit in the back. It's got foil.
Yeah, it's different than, I mean,
a lot of times she has the acetate.
Yeah.
So this is Vicky Booten cut and paste here, and then we'll show you the papers. And they are, I guess I need to go up a little higher so you can see the whole sheet. And let me put it right side up. That one's just full of labels and tags and rulers. And a big thank you to, I don't know if it was Katie or who got this all out for us yesterday. I guess some of them I have 2 of them, some I have 1. Look at this.
Ooh.
Does this remind you of the palette, the Tim Holtz palette? And then the back is, could be one of her arts, her gel arts, because I noticed she's been doing that a lot.
Me? I wasn't talking. I'm talking now. Janet, can you hear me? Oh, I love the rainbow paper.
Isn't that fun? So it's not just rainbows, it's got patterns in it.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Vicky Booten, cut and paste. This is her last collection with American Crafts, and now she's designing for 49 Market. So at least we didn't lose her, right, Teresa?
Yeah, those butterflies are fun.
Wouldn't you fussy cut those?
Oh, yeah.
I think I would fussy cut the butterflies.
Maybe I should turn my microphone off and on. Janet didn't respond.
Well, it was probably delayed because you had it off for a minute. Okay, I'm having trouble picking up my papers. This one says hello. Okay, so I might only have one of these.
Edge? No, that's part of the paper.
Yeah, it's part of the paper. And this looks like...
Oh, that's fun too.
This looks like washi tape.
She always has such different patterns than other people. I don't know what inspires her.
I know. It would be fun just to sit down and chat and ask her about it.
What her process is.
And then here's another floral. Okay, I guess they're just not together or something. So let me get rid of that one. So that's another great paper. We're looking at cut and paste from Vicky Booten. Ooh, I don't know which one to put on top here because they're both really great.
Yeah, I like those.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
That's fun.
I wonder if you cut some of these and curl them a little bit and put some paper behind them. It might be kind of neat. And look at the hearts on the border of that one.
Oh, that's cute. You can cut that right off and put it on your page. I like that.
Yes, you could, definitely. And then the 3x4s, which, you know, we always like the cut aparts. And it's got kind of a dusty mauve pink on the back.
Got a stack
it's got
of books
a camera,
there.
Teresa.
I'm looking at the books above the camera, Kelly. You're looking at the camera. That's funny.
Yeah, very cool. There's a little public library thing.
Yeah, I like that too.
There's little watercolor swatches. Very cool. So this is cut and paste. And Vicky has said many times that she loves a ledger paper.
Yeah, ledger.
And you could punch those out, Teresa. Maybe, I don't know what size a circle punch, but you could easily punch those out. And then this one is really pretty too. And a lot of times, don't you find people looking for newsprint?
Mm-hmm.
So here we go.
Yeah.
Cut and paste newsprint. Now these, they don't have names, but they're all out on our website. So you guys, you might have heard that Vicky Booten is now designing for 49 and Market. So this was her last collection from American Crafts. And the only reason we were able to get it is because we had pre-ordered it several months ago. And so we were pretty lucky that it came, but we've got some accessories to go with it. So with the paper we just showed you, here is the sticker sheets, and there's 104 stickers on here. So you, oh my gosh, there's a ton, isn't there, Teresa?
Yeah.
And then here's the washi tape.
Ooh, that's fun. I like the gold. There's gold in the stickers too.
It's got a lot of foil in it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Little foil highlights.
And it's not, it doesn't seem.
And that's a different package. This is the titles.
Oops,
And
we
we're
got
a little blurry, aren't we?
Blurry there. See if I can get that.
That's
there we
perfect,
go.
Teresa.
There we go.
So this little box, it's a little gusseted box. It looks like something Chris might design and make for us. And she probably could look at this and make it. But if you look at the back, it's got all these different titles. That's all it is.
And the different fonts, I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And like I said, we're not able to reorder any of this because we were lucky to get what we got. And here are the puffy stickers. You get 62.
I saw
Cute
those when
little
I came
things.
in this morning. They're
Teresa,
adorable.
check out the arrows on here because you know how Katie Petite has those arrows, and Simple Stories had the arrows in their collection also. And there is a stamp set, and it has a die with it.
Too. I like it.
So you get your stamp and your die. It's $12.99. Pretty good deal for that. And it does say
for a die
picture
too,
perfect right there. It's just pretty. Just right looking at that is pretty.
Yeah.
But you have the label, and then you have the words that fit into that little label stamp. And then the last, oh no, we got one more thing. This is the, they're not chipboard stickers, they're foam stickers. So kind of like Simple Stories foam stickers, but they're all on a 12 by 12 sheet.
Oh, that's different.
And oh my gosh, yeah. It takes a while to look and see what's on here.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on there.
There's a lot of stuff.
That's a good arrows.
Did you see your question?
Scissors.
Did you see your question from Mary?
Mary wanted to know how my bookmark tag.
Spit it out, Teresa.
How it's going. Let's see what she called it. Reading tag book coming. It is coming along well. I should bring in what I've been working on. I just started another book the other day, and I'm looking at the cover trying to decide how I'm gonna do that. So yeah, I'll have to bring that in.
Teresa's going to be here on Tuesday with another fabric demo, and she has something really special that day.
Rescheduled, yes.
Something really special. So this is one of those project pads, and I'll flip through it. It's got single-sided papers and solids and patterns. And look, Teresa, here, let me get that in the screen. Look at that. It's a pointy. And look at the jar, you guys, with this stuff. Oh gosh, this is cool. Now these papers are not available individually. You can only get them in this pad. But I just wanted you to, and it's got a sheet of stickers with it too. I was saying,
is that a sticker sheet? That's nice.
So it's 332 pieces.
Oh.
So that's the last.
They count every single sticker they have.
That's the cut and paste. But I just want to remind everybody about, if you are a Vicky Booten fan, that we have the Flower Emporium collection. That was her first collection for 49 and Market. So we have her last collection from American Crafts, and we have her first collection from 49 and Market. And this comes in a kit with Vicky's directions, and it uses all the really pretty papers and ephemera from Flower Emporium. It's got flips. And this book, my plan is to add, when I put in pictures, I will add, because you have so many leftover pieces. You can add more ephemera and some journaling. So we have the whole collection of Flower Emporium, and we have this kit that Vicky designed. It's $59.99.
Do you know what pictures you're going to put in there, Kelly?
I'm not sure. You know, you could do so many different things.
That's what I was thinking. It could be almost anything.
I was almost thinking maybe Easter. I have a lot of good pictures from Easter.
Be nice and bright for that.
So that's available from Vicky Booten. And since we're talking American or 49 and Market, oh my gosh, Teresa, could you believe how fast Rust and Revs sold out?
And we got it back in? Yay!
It's back in stock. So Rust and Revs, we reordered immediately.
It was very popular.
It was. It works really well with the original Rust and Revs. This is Rust and Revs 2.0.
Yep.
It's like Rust and Revs on steroids. So this is the collection bundle. It's back in stock. You get all of this cool stuff you see here. And I believe it's $44.99. So if you just love the collection and you just want it, this is a great way to go. And it comes in this 49 and Market, I don't want to say plastic, but this nice little envelope.
Those are wonderful.
Good for storing. And so we have all the individual papers. We have the 12 by 12 collection pack that has all the pattern papers. I just like all these vehicles, Teresa. Now they've got like fun. Ford pickups and Jeeps. And then we have the solids or the basics. They're called solids, but they're not solids. Yeah. Thank you, Peggy. I have to say that every time. People are kind of tired of it. And here we were out of this also, the 6x8 paper pack. So that's back. And we do have a card kit coming using this and from Janet. And she's also using the ephemera pack. Oh, okay. They call them die-cut envelope elements. I want to say envelopes. And we actually opened this one on our video, and it's got, oh gosh, look at the barn doors. It's really got some cool great stuff. So I can't wait to see what Janet makes with it. It's in her box, you guys, ready to ship to her. And then the laser cuts and the washi tape are both back in stock.
Washi tape. That is so cool.
Oh, I know. It's just, I really was happy. I love that plaid, and I love the denim. So those are probably two of my favorite elements. And it's got campers and just tents and all kinds of things, old cars. And then the other thing that we sold out right away was the album.
That's a nice size album.
So yeah, it's got the 2-inch binder with the D-rings.
And it has special flips in it, right?
Yes.
You guys showed that too, the open one.
One thing about this is people are buying this for graduation.
Oh.
So we've had several people that have picked these up, and they're making albums. Chris was here yesterday, and no, not Chris. Who was here yesterday?
Katie?
A customer.
Customer.
Oh, Alicia was here, and she's doing an album with their son's senior pictures. He's graduating, and she said he's not having a party, but she has a lot of senior pictures. Now, this is not Rust and Rev 2.0. This is Wanderlust Explorer, but I just wanted to show it because it's Dennis's, another design from Dennis. It's another kind of fun album that you could use for a lot of different things, and it's the 2-inch D-ring binder, and we have a lot of the Wanderlust Explorer, and you can see it does work well together with Rust and Rev 2.0. It all just goes together. So Wanderlust Explorer, check that out. I'm sure Janet's going to link it for us. Teresa's getting a pile here. I think the main difference between Wanderlust Explorer color-wise and Rust and Rev 2.0 is this teal color. Here, I can show you the solids.
Oh, yeah.
So you can kind of compare
to see the difference.
They go well together, and there's a little bit more. Well, there is teal in the Wanderlust, and not so much in Rust and Revs 2.0. So there is the 12 by 12 paper, and we have the washi tape, and we also have the rub-ons. And you know, their rub-ons are amazing.
Oh yeah,
you really hardly even have to rub them on. Okay.
Shannon says she checked, and the snap binder refills don't work with the 49
Oh my gosh,
markets.
Shannon, thank you.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you for reporting back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but we do have the 49 and market refill pages. So
yeah, they do have refill pages, but that's really good to know.
Yeah.
Okay, these, you guys, I just couldn't help myself. I had fear of missing out because I didn't. I wanted us. Yes, because I really love these frames.
Yeah, there's a lot you can do with those.
And so I believe if we don't have every color, we're pretty darn close.
It's like a rainbow.
It is. It's not in order though,
Frames.
Teresa.
That's all right.
So these
I'll let it
they're
slide.
$5.99 and you get 18 or 20, 18 to 20 pieces depending on the color. So we had a whole demo on these showing you how to use them on a card front. Our friend Lori sent us a card and used them. So these are in stock. You're going to see like this one, Inkwell. This looks amazing with the Flower Emporium from Vicky Booten. I think the ochre also works really well. So check them out. Maybe get a little collection going because all the colors are in stock.
When I see all the colors.
I know.
I know I have some. I think I have the purple ones, but now I'm like, oh.
Yeah,
I like
think
all
you
the
could.
colors.
Oh, and the Rust and Rev, you could probably maybe use one of these colors. So anyway, frames are here from 49 Market. Another colorful item that maybe you don't know we have are these labels. They're cut apart labels. They're designed by Katie, our very own Katie. They come in lots of colors. I'll kind of fan them out here. They're $3.99. They're laser printed on Basil smooth cardstock. And we have a whole rainbow. But Teresa, once again, I was in a hurry, so they're not in rainbow order.
That's all right. I have some of those too. I don't know that I have all the colors, but I do like a good frame.
You like a good frame?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Or label. I guess I should say label.
Well, they're a frame too. I mean, you could stamp in these.
I love stamping in them, yes.
You just can fussy cut around them and they work really well. So, Katie, thank you for that. For the longest time, we had them, but we had no pictures. So I don't think you knew what you were getting. And now we've got pictures of them online. So I think we do. Let me just say, I hope we do. Janet linked it, so I think we're good. Did. So those are really handy, especially with all the junk journals.
Oh, yeah. They're perfect for that.
All right. And I just accidentally made a transition because for your junk journals, we now have time cards. So we have a package. You get 4 time cards. You get 2 in this style and 2 in this style. Teresa, do you remember, did you ever have to use a time card and a time clock?
I think I did.
Punched it?
Yeah. It seems like when I worked at Wendy's, I had to do something.
Probably. I remember working at McDonald's and you went click, click. But what I have used these for, and again, they're great for your junk journals or whatever. When we were traveling, I would put the date here, maybe date stamp it or write it in, and I just jot briefly what we did each day on our trip. And then I would put this in the front or tuck it in a pocket in my album because otherwise I don't always remember. And those are $1.99 for the time cards. The other new thing we have for your junk journals or whatever you're working on are these reading cards. And Teresa, we might have to open these.
Yeah, because there's
I think you were excited about these.
Yeah.
Okay, these are $4.99 and you're going to get 2 of each. So let me just give you a little look here. So you get 2 of these really cute little book. I don't know what you call those, book plate cards or the little cards that you checked out. And then you get 3 different colors of reading lists. And maybe you use them for a bookmark. And you can actually write down, star your book, you know, the title and what you thought as far as stars go.
Good on the scrapbook page.
So those are really cute. Those are $4.99 and you get all 8 pieces. So those are new for junk journals. Oh my gosh, we're having some random time, and then we're going to show you brand new collections from Bella Boulevard next. This came in from Honeybee, I think, while I was gone. And let me see what, I'm not even sure what it's called, Teresa. Oh, Beach Bound. So this is a die set, Beach Bound. Were you looking at it?
Yeah.
It's $23.99, which kind of surprised me because it's pretty big and it's got lots of pieces. Janine, you know, she's our VW van gal, and she put one together. And look at who's
so cute.
Look who's in the front seat. So give us a thumbs up if you think that is pretty fun and cute. So Janine's driving and
cute.
Katie's a passenger. Unless you're in Europe, then maybe Katie's driving. I don't know. It depends on where you're at. So Janine, thanks for bringing this in and sharing with it.
Yes, it's really cute.
So we could share it with all of you.
Sometimes it just helps to see the real thing instead of the die. It just gives you more ideas.
Then you know what it gives you lots of ideas. It's got the Oh, Teresa, what do you call this?
Surfboard?
Surfboard. It does have the surfboard and it's got
Oh,
the
that
stuff on the
cuts.
top.
Is it layered? It must be
It's
layered,
it's
huh?
embossed.
It's
It
embossed?
embosses the line. So what Janine told me she did, she inked the die and then she cut it so it
Oh,
pressed
very
into the
clever.
surfboard. I
I
thought it was
like
pretty
it.
neat. She did a nice job.
Yeah.
All right, so that is fun. All right, now we are going to show you. Oh, I thought this was opened. Okay. Well, now we're going to show you Bow Wow and Meow from Bella Boulevard. And Shannon says Janine has to love that. And you guys, can we just tell you about Janine? Because yesterday was very difficult. Well, not difficult. It was happy for her because if you were here yesterday or if you looked at the new collections, especially the summer collection from Simple Stories, there's lots of VW vans in it. And she was really loving it. All right, so here's the Bow Wow collection from Bella Boulevard. Oh gosh, this smells good, Teresa. Let me fan it your way so you can smell it. And I'll show you the papers and then we have some accessories. So we'll flip through the papers so you can see them.
But I just have to say before you get to that, Val says it's the Posca Queen and lovely Janine.
Oh my gosh.
In the VW van. That's funny.
Here we go.
One, Val.
The Posca Queen and the lovely Janine. Oh, that's really fun. I know you guys love that. So TJ said we weren't available on Facebook. Must have been something going on. Okay, so Bella Boulevard, Bow Wow, and I'm always amazed at the names they come up with there for pet collections because we have Fur Baby right now, and we've had Hot Dickety Dog, and this is Bow Wow from Bella Boulevard. And this is a collection pack, but we have the loose papers also.
Oh, yay.
So that you get 2 of each in the collection pack.
It's my dog's birthday today. He's 3.
Oh my gosh, Thor is 3.
Yes, I have a little cupcake for him and he smells it. He wants it bad, but I'm making him wait until I get home from work.
Oh.
So I'm going to need some of this paper probably.
You are for his birthday. So you guys, your birthdays are close together then.
They are.
Yeah, this has got lots of fun little words on it. Boy, this smells fantastic. Do you guys, the fresh smell of paper when you open up a paper pack is just so amazing. And you'll notice this dog has got a stick in his mouth. So he's having a good life. I feel like I need to, and then there's just some patterns that go with it. And you got your little brown paw prints.
Do they have any dogs with drywall in their mouth? Because that's what my dog.
Teresa's got a little construction going on.
Yeah, the last time I chased him, he had drywall in his mouth.
You know, Teresa, this paper would make a great rip and flip card with the flowers.
Pretty.
It doesn't have to be pets or dogs.
It's
good the way it is.
It doesn't remind me of dogs at all, but I love the bones.
Yeah, that's a nice background. And then here's some colorful. This is, you know, a lot of times the dogs are your primary colors and cats are the pinks and things. And this has got lots of colors in it, teals and oranges and greens.
Yeah, I was just noticing that. Donna says she loves the smell of fresh ink on fresh paper.
Well, Donna, I wish you were here with us right now. Look at how you could do a 2-page layout. You could do this. Lots of fun things with that. Because it smells really good. If I start to say weird things, Teresa, you need to stop me from inhaling this because it does smell really good.
Are those little hearts? They are.
They're little hearts, yep. And then look at all the words. You could fussy cut those. Or leave it as it is or fussy cut.
Nice border.
You could also kind of cut along the words if you wanted to do a border, you know, along the side of your page. And I think that would be fun too. And here, speaking of borders, here we are. Let's see what's on the back of this paper. Oh, that's a surprise.
Okay, people are saying dog things.
Oh, well, share them. We want to hear them, Teresa.
Shell says pine cones in their mouths. Her Labrador looked like a chipmunk with a pine cone.
Oh my gosh!
And then Donna says drywall isn't too bad. Her boxer ate a bat about a week ago. Yuck.
Donna,
there's not going to be any pictures of either one of those things.
Yeah, but you probably want to document it.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, we love those stories.
Ate drywall.
and she lived.
Yes.
All right, there's a sticker sheet that comes in this pack too. And like I said, we have these things individually.
I like the alphabet on there Companies used to do that all the time.
It's
and
kind of
not
a
so much
typewriter
anymore.
font.
Yeah, I like it.
So let me show you what else we have for Bow Wow. We've got the epoxy hearts.
Oh, cute.
Which,
that's what the dog like?
Yeah.
Really? Very cute.
They're called Dog
I like
Lover.
all the colors.
Teresa, have you seen these?
No. Oh.
These are Bella Pops. They're like the Doodle Pops because Bella Boulevard and Doodlebug are kind of together now.
Donna says her dog's new nickname is Batgirl.
Oh my gosh. Batgirl, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I thought there was one with the dog taking a bath, and that might have sold out, but we'll have to look for it.
I like
and then here's the acetate.
Ooh.
And remember those treat boxes that Chris made? Maybe you want to make a treat box for maybe your vet or your doggy daycare or maybe a dog owner or a dog and put some dog treats in it. So that is Bow Wow, and then we're going to go to Meow.
So the acetate piece is just separate. It's
it's not in the collection.
Oh, this is Meow.
This is Meow. So we're going to show you that next. And it's from Bella Boulevard also.
That's got some purple in it.
Yes, it does. But look at this paper, Teresa.
Cute.
And the back of it, I accidentally flipped, but it's an orange flower. But look how it coordinates. So if you are doing a project, and if you get like a collection pack or purchase paper from the same collection, you know that it's all going to coordinate nicely.
Oh, no. Letha says her daughter has 4 dogs and they live next to a farmer. She had to install a shower in the mudroom. I can just imagine what they were rolling.
Oh my gosh. Teresa, I'll flip through this and you share our stories and people
Donna's
can kind of
cat helped himself to her son's tacos, so we call him Taco now.
That's how he got his name.
Cats will eat anything, won't they? I don't know. Tacos?
I didn't know cats would eat anything.
I guess
everything.
I didn't either.
I thought dogs did.
Yeah, dogs do, definitely, but oh, there's more flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty.
Perfect for spring.
Oh, I like that one.
That is a good one. There's our little paw prints. Now, I don't know the difference between a cat paw print and a dog paw print. Do you, Teresa?
No, I think they're exchangeable.
Exchangeable?
Yes.
That's a good word. And we have a cat here that has glasses.
Oh.
And then just a little gray, I think it's kind of a gray little dot. And here's our cat words. This is called Clever. The paper on this is called Clever Cat. I like that name. I haven't really been paying attention. So the papers you can get separately or you can get them in the pack if you just think you need to get everything. Nice designers. And here's the borders. Teresa, did you see this? Cat distracted, the inability to concentrate because one's mind is distracted by a cat. Our son and his wife are fosters, taking care of foster cats right now.
How many?
Well, right now they have 2 sisters, and then they have another cat that is staying in their basement because he doesn't play well with others.
You need to do an album so they can take pictures of the cats.
I do.
You're
right.
Be cute.
Because they're bringing them a lot of happiness.
Mm-hmm. But then they have to give them up.
Yeah.
So it would be a good memory to have.
Teresa, that's brilliant.
Oh, Kimberly says that she thinks the paw print has to do with how many toes. She's not sure though.
Well, do you want to look at them and see what do you want to compare the two? Teresa will, compare the paw print papers. Teresa's going to do a scientific study for us. Oh, you know what? Some of the dog stuff got mixed up in here. I thought we had all the dog stuff, but we didn't. So here are the dog ephemera words and ephemera icons. You guys know that these are some of my favorite things, but if you are doing an album, my gosh, this is all you need. And then here's the icons.
Oh, ephemera. That's awesome.
Yeah. Look at, oh my gosh, there's trees, there's dog houses. And then the other thing is the puffy stickers, and these are bigger than I think most puffy stickers. And here's the missing doodle.
The dog in the
dog bath. Is having a bubble bath.
All right, these paw prints both have 4 toes, I
Okay.
guess.
Maybe they haven't studied scientifically the difference.
The cat ones the paws are a little bigger than the dog ones.
And here's the cat ephemera, which again is super cute, you guys.
Oh, look at the chair. Oh, and the cat,
There's little toys.
what's the thing that they call when they climb on it?
This,
That, yeah.
is,
Jungle gym? I don't know.
well, we need a cat person to help us out with
Yeah.
that. And then the puffy stickers, they're kind of neat. You guys probably can't tell that they're puffy or what they are, but they have like a matte finish, like those alphabet stickers, alphabet soup. So they're pretty neat. And then here's the little Bella
Cat
Pops.
tree.
Oh,
Janet,
cat tree.
Janet the
Oh,
cat owner.
yeah, we should have
said it
known.
right away.
Janet would
Thanks,
know.
Janet.
So we have 3 different doodle pops for the cats.
Is there going to be a vellum for the cat collection?
They didn't grab me one. Do you want to just take a peek?
Yeah.
And here's the hearts. Teresa's going to go see if there's a cat acetate sheet. All right, now we have another whole big new collection. Well, it's not huge, but another collection to show you. And I think we might have talked about this a little bit yesterday, maybe a teaser, because this is a totally new designer. We've never had anything from this designer before. And it's called Rosie Studio. And I'll show you the paper first. Oh, there is. Okay. Yeah.
Is it called the sweetest?
Yes, it is. So it just didn't get grabbed yesterday, but here's an acetate sheet for the cat and its hearts. This would work.
There we go.
You know what, Chris? I should know this because Chris did that treat box where she used the acetate, and then yesterday she's like, "Look, here's another one," and we had not seen that one. So, all right. So Rosie Studio, and this is called Hello, It's Me, and we have. I think I've got this upside down. So the paper comes in 12 by 12 and 6 by 6. It's single-sided. It's a unique color palette. And I'll just flip through it so you can see it. Look how nice that coordinates, though.
Oh, yeah.
So they all are coordinating.
Is that on the back?
No, that's the second sheet.
Oh, second sheet. Okay.
They're single-sided,
single-sided.
so you get one sheet of each, it looks like. It's just a lot of different things.
Very calming colors.
It is. And then you get these typewriter buttons. And then this one are little tiny typewriters with little foil dots, which I don't know that you can see. Ooh. All right. Now I'm seeing it for the first time, and you can probably tell that. I don't know, Teresa, are you able to see that foil on there?
A little bit, yeah.
Little bit?
There. Yes.
So it's got the foil accents. You kind of owe it to yourself to do all the things you've dreamed. Let the beauty of what you love be what you do. Life is beautiful. So it's really nice. All of these little tag things are foil. So lots of coordinating papers from this new designer, Rosie Studio. These are all the 12 by 12ers. I'm having a hard time turning the pages. Oh, here's fountain pens. Or pens.
I like that.
And then here's Teresa. You better look at this. It's books. And it also has the foil accents.
Oh, that's sharp.
Very cool. You could even cut borders out of this or put them on bookmarks. That's a pretty green.
What's this one called again?
It's from Rosie Studio, and it's called Hello, It's Me. So again, look how nice those coordinate. And I don't know what the colors. Ooh, wow, I love that. I need to remember that design for if I ever design my own paper. And then and in the typewriter, it says, this is me, this is me, this is me. And this paper is pretty cool too.
Does that have foil in it? No.
It doesn't have foil. It's got lots of splatters and lots of little words. So that's the 12 by 12 paper pack. And then you put this over here so we can put that back together. And then it comes in a 6 by 6 pack also. And this has got 40 sheets. So in this, you're going to get 2 of each sheet, and it's $7.99.
That's going to be great for cards, I think.
Oh my gosh, yes. And here's some of the accessories. I call them accessories. This is a sticker book. And this is actually from Spellbinders. So it was designed by Rosie Studio for Spellbinders, and they are who distributed it. So you got lots of stickers. This again would make a nice, like a junk binder, Teresa. do something about yourself, because that's what a lot of us don't ever scrapbook about.
Yes.
And these are the puffy stickers. It's got little houses, dragonfly, little flowers, and there's 2 sheets.
Oh,
So you
that's
get,
nice.
here's the back.
Oh, they were right.
Yeah.
They split the word up.
Yeah, they had to split it. Now, this has got your, sometimes in some of the Canadian areas and sometimes in other countries, you've got the OUR.
Oh, yeah.
And Spellbinders learned about that out the hard way a few years ago. And these are chipboard embellishments. So these are chipboard stickers. This is my, oh gosh.
Camera.
I know, you turn it, and the glasses and the, look at the
Very
book
cute.
that says Life Story. Oh my gosh, that's fun. And then there are 2 different packs of ephemera pieces, or they call them die-cut cardstock. And it looks like in here you're going to get 2, possibly 2 of each. Yeah, 2 of each design, which I love that, Teresa. Because sometimes don't you worry about using something and then not having it?
Yes.
And so it's got a little stack of books, Teresa. I didn't know if
That's
you saw
cute.
that.
I like the little computer. That's
That
cute
with the little
too.
flowers.
That's different.
And then the other pack is sentiments. So it's got 10, and again, you get 2 of each.
Nice.
Nobody else does 2 of each, I don't think. I think Spellbinders is the only one. Okay, so that is the new Hello, It's Me from Rosie Studio. So check that out. Brand new designer for Memory Bound.
Okay, I have a report from Kimberly about the dog paws.
Oh, tell us,
It
Teresa.
says what she put what Google says.
Well, Google's probably right.
Yeah, she says dog paws heel pad is oval with 2 lobes. Cat paws heel pad more round with 3 lobes. Oh, I see what she's saying. Okay. Sometimes dogs show claws. Cats typically no claws since they retract.
Oh, okay.
Thank
Well,
you,
thank
Google.
you.
Yes.
You know what? That is our education of the day.
There we
That
go.
is perfect. So thank you so much for sharing that.
Yeah.
There is absolutely no transition to get from dog and cat paws to these ink pads, but it is exciting that this is back in stock. The 3 metallic basic ink pads from Lisa Horton. And Teresa, you've used these.
I like them. They're very pretty.
They're pretty and they're juicy.
They work good on those embossing folders, as I recall.
Well, yes, I think I used them on those samples that we showed. Are they in that pile right there? I don't know that they're on there, but the loose ones.
Oh, this one. Wasn't that one that you
This
used?
has got metallic on it here. See if we can turn it. I don't think it's these colors, but you can still see how metallic-y it is. These are nice because they're basic colors. And they're $29.99 for the 3 ink pads. So really glad to have those back in stock. Also back in stock, we got an order from Elizabeth Crafts, and you guys there, get ready for some new, whoops, I got that upside down. Get ready for a new Elizabeth Crafts release on Monday.
Really? Are there stamps?
I can't, maybe. I don't know if I can say exactly, but maybe.
Probably.
But we did get in the Blue Jean Sidekick and the Vintage Black planner. And the Vintage Black, that is leather, and it smells really good like leather, I can tell you. And it's beautiful. And the Blue Jean, it's nice to have kind of a blue and oh my gosh, this works with Rust and Revs 2.0.
It's so,
the Blue Jean would be perfect for that.
Yeah. I'm glad we got those in because Janine did the cutest little album for her son with school pictures in it.
Was that in this album?
Yeah, the small one.
Do we have that album? Do you know?
I think we still have it up there. And it is super cute.
If you want to take a peek, I'll set this aside, Teresa.
Okay.
So I'll tell everybody what else we got in from Elizabeth Crafts. So back in stock is the picture frames and mats. And look at all those pieces, $23.99, and you get just so many different frames, and you get the little corner pieces. And the frames, if you look at them, they're not perfect. Like this one's got little notches out of it. So it's a nice little addition if you do have their other original frame dies, which I do. So that is back. And then this one is the Field Notes stamp and die set. So this is back in stock. And then you do have a die that cuts out the little kid here with the journal. Oh, you do have it. All right, Teresa. All right, so Teresa went and got the Janine's journal, so we'll show you that here. This is the Tag Variety Pack, and that's back in stock. And look at all the different pieces. I don't know, what do you call those? Reinforcements?
Yes.
That you have for your tags. And that's also $23.99 with lots of dies.
I like all the different shapes.
Yeah, tell us what you think. I'm always curious to know what our friends out in Cyberland, Facebook land, YouTube land.
I didn't know where you were
I don't
going
know
with
where
that,
I don't know
Kelly.
where I'm going either.
The people watching.
Yeah, all of our customers, our fans. This was that planner card box, and that is back in stock also. We had sold out of these, and this is one. I think this might have been a net green, and it's got all your pieces, and you assemble it, and you can decorate it however you want. It's $19.99, and I don't know if Janine was putting one of those together, but so we showed you that the new Sidekick, the Blue Jean Sidekick planner, is back in stock. And it is $19.99. And you guys, look at what we're lucky enough to have.
It's so cute.
The
Janine
real
did
thing.
Such a good job.
And these are really cool. And she made this for her grandson. So when we call them planners, but they're really albums. Don't you think that's kind of confusing sometimes, Teresa?
Mm-hmm.
And she cut out all these tabs. And he's just this cute little blonde kid.
We can't get that tab anymore, but there's other ones that you can get.
There's other pages.
We do have that paper that it just made a very simple, cute album for all her son's school pictures. I just love it.
Oh, wait, is this her son or her grandson?
Oh, it's her son.
Oh, whoops, I thought it was her grandson. No, I don't know.
I thought it was her son. Maybe it's her
probably
grandson.
Is.
Well,
it's easier to get your son's pictures than your grandson's, probably. So anyway, Janine, thank you for sharing that with us.
Yeah.
So we could share it with all of you.
It's super cute.
Very fun. And then they have these cool little straps.
Yeah.
So the ribbon is on
there.
Sorry.
It was tied down.
It was secured.
Yes.
So, and again, a big thank you to Janine for sharing that with us.
She did a wonderful job.
And now if you want to make one of those, we've got the album for you, the Sidekick. All right, and we got a little bit of Tim in here at Memory Bound. One thing that came back is his palette ephemera. And we wanted to get this ordered because it goes with the palette fabric, the palette paper, the sticker book, and it's got all those rainbow colors.
So I don't think I have that one.
Oh, Teresa, should I set it aside for you? There's 136 pieces.
Oh, awesome.
So lots in there. And then back in stock, we had sold out of these mini file folders. Yes. And we showed you guys an Easter card that Lori sent us that was made with these last week. And those are $5.99.
Did Diane use it for something too?
Yeah, she used it in her
card
craft along.
Yeah.
Now, I will tell you guys that the ideology is increasing in price, like a lot of other things. So you're going to probably be seeing some price changes. And I think that's just the way of our world right now.
Angie wants to know about the album. It does not come with the pages. It's empty. So we have dies that cut the pages. We don't have the die that cuts the tab page anymore because we can't get that. But we do have other dies that you can cut pages to fit into the album.
And you can buy pages too. There are page protectors.
Yeah, there's page protectors, definitely. Yep.
These are the label stickers called Thoughts. And then, Teresa, I had forgotten about this. These are the worn wallpaper scraps. So, Tim's kind of retired a bit. So when we see these things, we order them because we just want to make sure we can get them for people. And, when you can't get something is when you want it the worst, Teresa, right?
Yes.
And then this is the worn wallpaper. And it looks like wallpaper, and I'll turn it over to the back. We have a great wall. If I walked it off, I bet we have over probably 20 feet of Tim Holtz ideology. And Teresa, you ordered this back in for us.
I did. because we've got all that new alcohol ink in the sets you can buy, and we didn't have any Yupo paper, which is really nice to use with the alcohol ink. So
it does. It holds it really well. And then, okay, moving on from Tim Holtz to LDRS, because we got an order in from LDRS.
Oh, there's that circle that I wanted.
Is that the one you wanted? So we got the
Yes.
hand-torn circles. They're $24.49. We got the squares are back in stock.
Have a pile today.
And look at these. They're all back in stock, all the ledger things. And Teresa has done demos.
Those are fun.
For us with these, and they're great for group stamping. So those are all back in stock. And then the other thing that is back in stock is the texture stamp. So we've got that back. That's got a lot of stamps on it.
Yeah.
And did you notice these little tiny ones, Teresa?
Little cents.
Great for your group stamping.
What's 3 cents anymore? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think I could find
And we
anything.
never had this one before. This is their nested postage collage. We have almost everything from the waffle flower postage collage, and this one's just a little different. It's got little kind of zigzaggedy border that goes around it, and this one's $24.49. So you gotta love those. And then speaking of dies, this is heavy. This is heavy, man. The Lawn Fawn magnetic storage cards are we're over an hour, Teresa.
I don't know.
We've got one more pile to show. You could turn off and turn back on the receiver. Okay. Everyone.
All right. I turned the receiver on and off. So, okay. Elaine says sound back.
All right. Well, wow. I wonder what happened.
Okay, I don't know.
You never know, but look at my arm is stuck there. It was stuck like this.
Can you tell about the magnetic sheets again? I think we didn't have sound.
Yes. So look at the dies.
Thanks, Donna.
The dies like stuck to it.
Yeah.
The magnetic sheets are great for storing your dies because especially if you have, like say these circles, these hand-torn circles, you can just stick them on a magnetic sheet and then pull them off as you use them and put them back on. And then you could put these in like a 8.5 by 11 ring binder.
Janet says she uses hers for her Elizabeth Craft dies, which those sets can be rather large.
Yes, this is probably really good for Elizabeth Crafts. And these are stronger magnetically. Did that sound really scientific, Teresa?
Yes, definitely.
I thought it sounded good.
It sounded really smart.
And they also come in 5 by 7. I think the 5 by 7 might be on back order.
Okay.
All right. Well, we're back. So the other thing that came back, we got a couple things back in stock from Reminisce. And one of them, remember this paper, everybody?
Yes.
It says Smile for the Camera. And it's white on black and it's black on white. And we used it in this project that we showed maybe a week ago. And this, one thing leads to another. It's like cleaning your closet. And you start cleaning your closet, and then you're cleaning this, and then you're cleaning that. So this paper was used in this little book. There you'll see a sheet of it right there with a pocket.
Oh, you flipped it.
Yep, you use both sides. It's used back here. So that paper, I think we sold out of. The book is made from the memory bound junk start kit photographer. This is why one thing leads to another.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to get all this cool, fun stuff in here. I think it's $21.99. We have a few of these left. If you didn't, we don't want you to miss out. This is everything, like lots of cameras and stuff. And you get like this photo film strip. The other thing that's back in stock is this Tim Holtz dot fade stencil.
Everyone needs one of those.
Which was used in this book also. That's why I wanted to be sure and show this because there's two things that we were out of, and it's used right here on the cover. You can kind of see it there, and it's used right over the top of this. And then I kind of went stencil happy and I couldn't quit. Teresa, does that happen to you? So it's used here with this stencil, might be called dots. I'm not sure, or circles.
That's one of the newer ones. I really like that one.
That's kind of a fun one.
Yeah.
Here it is on some white. Like I said, I just couldn't help myself. It's over here. So that is back in stock also. That's a nice stencil, almost for like distressing.
Dot fade stencil, I think Janet says.
Yep.
And she also said the 5x7 magnet is back in stock.
Oh,
so.
good, good. All right, then also from Reminisce, we've got lots of sports things, everybody. So if you are looking for sports, especially this time of year, a lot of people are kind of thinking graduation and putting together, maybe even use this. Wouldn't this be great if you had a volleyball player and you needed a signature page for people to autograph? I think that would be really good. Or the front page of your album with your player's picture.
The camera does not like that. This is the third time it's blurred.
We'll move this
page.
off. Maybe because it's white. We'll move this off, but
we did get to see it. But
all right. And here's a basketball on like your wood basketball
ground.
Or floor. Now, if you get two of these, I only have one, but if you get two of these, you've got your two-page layout because you got your basketball here, and then pretend this stays, and then we bring this one over here.
Or you could make a whole basketball.
Oh, yes, you could. Duh. Yes, you could do that too, Teresa.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And this, I'm really hungry for a donut, right? I saw this as soon as I looked at it. I'm like,
what? No one brought donuts today?
We should. Is it too late to send Doug for donuts?
I don't know.
Anyhow, this is a nice.
This video is going on, so
there's Fruit Loops. I think our grandsons discovered Fruit Loops recently.
Oh, really? They're
kind of fun. I think so everybody look at this paper and decide which donut would you pick if you had this box of donuts. Teresa, you go first.
I'd probably get the chocolate one up in the upper left. That one, yes.
The double chocolate?
Double chocolate.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Although I do like coconut. Is that a coconut one?
Oh, I might take the coconut. This looks like it's got a coconut sprinkles. I think I would go for this one with the chocolate frosting. But right now I would take any of them.
Sheila says she would take the maple donut, but there's not one on there.
Oh, what?
I know.
No maple donuts. Where did they get these? All right. The other thing with Reminisce, you have probably seen these. They're super handy. Jennifer used this.
Great for travel
in her travel journal. She showed us a couple weeks ago. We have all the states. We have many international ones. Like here is Germany. And these are all online in our state categories, and you can find them. So if you're from a state or you're traveling, maybe you come to visit Memory Bound, you need to pick up Iowa, right?
Yes, we have an
Teresa, if you scan
Janet
this,
said, yeah.
If you scan that in the same comments, if you take the scanner there and scan it in Janet's comments, she might be able to find it. This is one of my favorite graduation collections ever because it is not your typical graduation. It's called Our Class. And these papers are bright and they're fun. And, you know, this you could even use for something other than graduation. And we have these papers individually, and we did get the paper pack back in.
Okay, everyone's saying what kind of donuts they like. Sorry.
Oh, no, tell us.
So sprinkles, glaze, coconut. There's lots of sprinkles.
Cinnamon and sugar cake donuts. Yes.
I do like the sprinkles, too.
And Kim said she even reported for her husband. He likes the coconut one. I don't know if I've ever had one with coconut on top of it, but I'm sure I would eat
toasted coconut. So
Teresa, I think we do need to run across the street and get some donuts. I think right after this video, that's where we're going. Here's the sticker, and look how fun it is. It's like a comic book. It's bright and colorful. It could be for guys, gals, preschool, whatever you want. So that's called Our Class.
It's so bright and fun.
It is.
I like it.
This is another fun one. It's called Farm Life. It's fun in a different way. You know, this is this kind of fun. And then this is farm fun because you don't see papers like this very often. And this is a big part of Iowa's economy and everything is farming. And I know it's in a lot of other states too. But this is the Farm Life Kit, and it does come with that sticker sheet.
Oh,
and
nice.
I think we have a lot of this individually too. All right, and then we have horseplay. And Teresa, don't you kind of find it hard to find horse papers and things?
Yeah, we don't have a lot.
They're kind of hard to find.
It's a nice pack.
So it's really nice, especially if you're just horse riding. I think we have some like racing type of things. Another thing that's really hard to find is Girl Scout things.
Yep.
This is called My Troop. It's even got the cookies, you guys. So you got to have your cookies and your badges. And this is back in stock. And I didn't mention it, but Reminisce is like a neighbor of ours. They're just a couple hours from Memory Bound. Not quite as far as Hawaii, but and they're here in Iowa, and they're just a really super nice company to work with. And I'm happy for them because they have a lot of these things we're showing you that are themes. So if you are doing a project or a scrapbook and you need a theme, this is a great place to find it, is Reminisce. And here's soccer. And this is, these were really fun. We have this for a lot of other sports too, with the paints and the, I love that. And then this is in season right now, Teresa, and you're a huge baseball fan.
I got that sticker sheet. I'm using it in my junk journal.
We got to show you the sticker sheet. We have several like this, and there is one for graduation like this.
Yeah.
And they just say really fun things. Like this said, I'd hit that, eat, sleep, baseball, repeat. There's no crying in baseball. Rub some dirt on it. Very fun. Teresa, did we do it? I think we're done. I think we're done. It's 10:43. So we've got piles. We got a lot to clean up. I'm going to have you flip the camera over so we can tell everybody goodbye. Goodbye. We're so happy you joined us. And thanks for all your patience of going through all of this new product. We still haven't shown you everything. There's still more that we'll be showing you next week. And on Monday, we're kicking off our National Scrapbook Week, which is a taste of crafting. So
we'll have some specials?
We'll have specials. Things are on our calendar. We have an email going out today. So if you are on our email list, and if you're not, go out to memorybound.com and sign up. It's on our, I think it's right there on our front page where you can sign up to get emails from us. And so Monday, we're going to have MBTV will be here on Monday. We're pretty sure. I don't know if we quite know what we're saying yet, but we are planning on that for Monday. And let's see, what else is going on, Teresa, that we've missed? You're going to be here. Do you want to give a quick peek? You want to grab just a quick little peek of what you're doing on Tuesday? Teresa's back on Tuesday, and she's doing more fabric. And so she'll have to kind of show you like that. There you go. So here we got a little cat. This we're going to tell you all about. Don't show that one too much. And then she's got a black crow.
Got some fabric. I had fun with fabric. So it won't be Friday, but that's okay.
And we have something from Maggie that day too.
Oh yeah.
So Maggie brought in something that she made with the fabric. So Monday we're going to be kicking off National Scrapbook Week. We're here all weekend. So if you're in the area, stop in. We'd love to see you. And Teresa, I feel like there's something really important I should be saying, and I can't think of it. Can you? Is there anything else? I just feel like I'm missing out on something.
I don't think so.
So, well, come in and see us. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll be back on Monday. We'll see you then, everybody. Have a fantastic weekend.
Uh-oh, I can't get the